Shine a light for us, my brother. Hold it high for all to see. May it show the way, the path of unity, as we walk with you to seek our destiny. Say a prayer for me, my Father. Say a prayer for you and me. Say a prayer for us, my Father. Say a prayer for us and all humanity. Play a song for us, my sister. Shout it loud and clear and free. Let us join with you and all the gods that be, as we sing as one, a voice of harmony. Bless the earth for us, our mother. Bless the earth for you and me. Bless the earth for us, our mother. Bless the earth for us and all humanity. Shine a light, hold it high, show the way for us. Say a prayer for us to all the gods. Let us see. Play a song, shout it out. Let us join with you as we sing this song for everyone. Bless the earth. We must understand the truth is clear. The blind can see.
Yes.
I'm taking over for the morning.
Hi, everybody. Good
Please
morning.
join
Well,
us. Oh, he's there.
oh. Welcome to Unity of Santa Barbara. It is delightful to see you here for our service this morning. My name is Forrest Lightbird. I am on the board of Unity, and I have been here involved in a variety of capacities for about 10 years. I'm delighted to be your platform host today and sharing the platform with my wonderful, beautiful friend, Reagan Thompson, today. Thank you, Reagan. As well as our delightful Amy Batchelor, who, yes, thank you, who cannot be here in person, but she's fully present with us in spirit and via our screens. So we do want to acknowledge our musicians today, the Unity singers, our vocalists. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Our cellist, Katrina Agate. Our pianist, Noreen Brockie. Our bassist, Randy Tico. Hey, Randy. And our drummer, Renee Martinez. Good to see you. So today, Reagan will be speaking about soulful integration and stepping into the unknown. Essentially, what the infinite possibilities are when we step into a space that we don't know, when we're open to that, when we release the shackles of the past, of our patterns that have been repeated over the years, and step into a new light, a new possibility, or such as, and Reagan has a beautiful way of teaching this, but the light that we carry within. how can that be fully expressed here and now, today, in new ways? So I ask you to join me today in speaking and affirming this truth. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life, God, the good, omnipotent. Please stand and join in singing Imagine. Weave. Excuse me, weave. While you are standing, I invite you to say hello to those around you and to connect with your Unity community. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please have a seat. So this brings us to our daily word today. The daily word today is healing. I use uplifting words to support my healing. A teacher asked students to draw self-portraits surrounded by rays of sunshine and swords radiating from their hearts. The rays represented uplifting words. The swords symbolized hurtful ones. This exercise powerfully illustrated that words can heal or harm. Today, I commit to using words that affirm my divinity. I receive these sentiments into my heart, acknowledging their truth. I release any words that do not uplift me. I heal myself by using words of kindness and encouragement. I will also be mindful of the way I speak to others, choosing words that soothe, strengthen, and affirm. I honor the light within everyone and help create a healthy, compassionate world. My child, be attentive to my words. Do not let them escape from your sight. Keep them within your heart, for they are life to those who find them and healing to all their flesh. Proverbs 4:20-22. Now is the time that we welcome all of our in-person and online guests. We have been blessed to have many viewers in many states and countries. Thank you for joining us. If you're viewing online, please feel free to leave comments and receive a free gift at unitysb.org/free gift. So I'd like to ask everybody to please wave to our friends online. And to all of you here in the sanctuary, invite your family and friends, wherever they are, wherever they may be, to join us on Sundays. We'd also like to say a hello to our dear friends at Oak Cottage Memory Care, who tune in every single week. Thank you. And anyone new today, if you would please stand up. Is there anyone new today? Welcome, welcome in the back. There we go. Wow, look at that. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. So we're going to pass to you now a welcome packet and a ticket for a free lunch today. Congratulations. You can also see Clifton, who is in the lavender shirt, passing you flyers right now. He's one of our greeters and ushers, and he's available after the service to answer any and all of your questions and escort you to the welcome table where you can sign up for our newsletter and receive free mala beads and 25% off our Wings bookstore, which is located that way. Clifton, he's right in the center, main stage. There we go. As well as our youth. Our youth are here today in the community room, participating in our youth ministry program. Knox School is back in session during the week, and Interact Theater Arts School is also returning. So welcome back, welcome back. And so now let's join together for our community blessing. May this space be a sanctuary of peace, where hearts are open and spirits soar. May we grow in love, rooted in purpose and uplifted by hope. Bless Unity of Santa Barbara, today, tomorrow, and always. In all ways, namaste. We believe in the power of prayer and offer prayer support. There are prayer chaplains available. If you will please stand if you are a prayer chaplain. Thank you so much. They are happy to support your prayers in confidentiality. Also, there is a prayer request box in the atrium, which provides a little bit, even more of a layer of confidentiality if you prefer to go that route. They will be here after the service, should you wish to approach them and engage with them. And please don't forget our Shirley Campbell Chapel is open for prayer. It is located across this room, across the sanctuary, as most of you know. Bent, I would love for you to introduce the video of Amy Batchelor and the song that she'll be performing here. Thank you, Bent. All right. Welcome, Bent.
Hey, which one works? I'm the sound guy, so let's see. This one's better. I like this one better. So, Amy could not be here today. She had an encounter. I think she was trying to defend her dog against another dog or something like that. So she strains her muscles, and it makes it hard for her to do things, and she's doing it. But I've been producing with Amy I don't know if it's monthly or we do it every other week, but we are doing some very special bowl meditations, healing meditations from her home. And the latest one just got on her YouTube channel yesterday, so I took a snippet from that. And if you notice when we play it, to me, I'm a sound, I was steeped in sound and music from the get-go in this life. And I've noticed that music allows us not to think. It gives us that possibility, and Amy's Bowls is in that category of music, where I would love for you to just allow yourself to focus on just the sound. You can keep an eye on the pictures. It's pretty pictures. I made them myself. But what?
Meditation song first.
Oh, we have a meditation song first. It's amazing. Amazing things happen here. It's not quite good. So where's the meditation song, and how can we get that? You're doing it. So take this microphone because it's very good.
I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. Again, I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now.
This session we have my Ocean Dream set, where all the alchemies have something to do with the ocean, with water, with whales and dolphins. So as we settle in, let the sounds of the bowls and the energy of the crystals soothe you and hold you and heal you and bring you peace. Metta Loving Kindness prayer. May we be at peace. May our hearts remain open. May we awaken to the light of our own true nature. May we be healed. May we be a source of healing to all beings. And so it is.
It's so good to be here with you all. So we are going to move into our time together. As usual, when we speak, it feels like it's just a download that's been coming and coming and coming many weeks prior to even coming here. So, per usual, I feel like I have so much content to explore with you all today in the matter of 22 minutes. So we're going to start by closing our eyes, if that's okay. We're just going to take a moment of beautiful, deep, cleansing breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. These beautiful, gentle, purifying breaths. Connecting to your breath now. See if you can begin to feel it flowing freely and easily through your body and into your heart as you breathe in. Feel your breath coming in through your nose and landing in your heart. It's filling your heart. This breath is now being infused with so much loving, beautiful, pure, diamond white light. We're moving into the breath. We're bringing our breath in to help open and create a receptive, open heart as we do this work together, to speak and share together in this work. The light is moving into your heart. It's opening your heart. It's widening your heart. It's bringing in anything and everything that is perfect, the perfect recipe to help your heart feel open, radiating, and feeling this light, this love coming in even more now. Surrendering to the light. If you so choose, feeling that your breath is helping to assist you to start to move that light, clear that light, and bring that light all the way behind your heart, if you can feel it. It's encircling your heart so much. It's wrapping around your heart. It's moving behind your heart now, into the space behind your beautiful heart, which is a space which is, for some of us, we already know this, and some of us it's new. It's the space of the seat of your soul's light. We bring you here for a reason today, beyond the remembrance that in this space, the truth of who you are exists, your soul essence, beyond the physical form, beyond the 3D, beyond anything materialistic, simply your core being, the truth of your beautiful soul is here. Feel yourself land there in this loving space of presence. You're being invited to be here right now. See if you can turn off your mind so lovingly, move out of the thoughts, and move into this intuitive, receptive, deep dive into your soul's light. This light is being met with spirit. It's being met with God's light. It's pouring into the space of your soul. So these two lights are meeting. And what's being poured in from the assistance of spirit is the remembrance that we do not need to know anything. The truth is we can live in a constant state of surrender, guided by presence, guided by spirit. And in this space of not knowing, feel, if you can feel right now, it is in this space that it is found. It is in this space that we're being invited to back over and over again by the many masterful beings that have come before us that consistently take their hands and they show their hearts to us. And there typically is a golden light in the center of that heart. And they're pointing to it, they're showing you, this is the doorway. This is the space where you can live constantly in the space of not knowing, not needing to know, in a surrendered state of presence. Let's take a few more beautiful, slow, deep breaths. See if you can take a moment to dive in a little deeper now into that space. See if you can feel the difference. See if you can feel that in this space, there's nothing to do. There's nothing to become. There's nothing to appear as. There's nothing to achieve. There's no need to be acknowledged. There's no seeking of validation. There is no fear. There's no worry. There's no doubt. Taking those slow, gentle breaths, just a few more now. Gentle, slow, deep breaths. And when you're ready, if you so choose, you may open your eyes, or you can keep them closed for the remainder of this transmission, this message that's coming through. So it's so good because we're invited to lead you in that short practice to connect with your soul, right? And now you know exactly where to access it. And hopefully for a moment you got to experience that feeling where the mind is turned off. All that is there is this amazing peace. And that peace and that love that was probably also felt, this beautiful loving energy, it is actually who you are. It is actually your core beingness, right? So when we talked about bringing forth this topic today, we brought forth two pieces to it, right? It's soulful integration combined with stepping into the unknown. So in order for us to really feel that space, to really land there and stay there and feel this amazingness, right? At all times, this state of inner peace, this state of presence, we need to find ourselves doing the work internally, right? With courage to integrate, to find any part of ourself that has not yet learned to live in that space, right? So for some of us, we're still struggling with this remaining fear that we have, right? We have insecurity. We have parts of us, could be ego parts, child selves. Believe it or not, I work with a lot of people who are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and they're still doing inner child work. They still have a part of themselves seeking, wanting, needing, desiring, fighting to be heard, needing something to feel secure. And it happens, right? So in that beautiful process that we get to do, we get to find ourselves here in this space and learn to give to ourselves that love, that attention, that affection, that compassion is what we're hearing mostly for today. So much compassion for any time that we've ever felt that way, that beautiful inner work. So often we bring up this expression, which is to know thyself, is to love thyself, right? To really get to know yourself, to hear yourself, to feel yourself. That's like, when is that taught in the world? Oh yeah, that's not really taught very often in school, as you know, right? They're not telling us, hey, you need to get to know yourself. You need to start hearing yourself, feel your emotions, feel your feelings, right? So we had an experience recently and we thought, well, you know what? If I share this, I'll probably be, crying the whole time. So Spirit was like, good, then you should share it. So here I was, right, in this space where I'm being invited, just as we're inviting everyone here from Spirit's assistance, right, to step into what's called the unknown, right? And so I've realized as a spiritual teacher and a healer and a guide here on the planet that my primary work, it seemed like initially, was with humans. And I was like, no, you're definitely working with animals too. You're working with all creatures. So I've ended up with many children. Some of you know that. I have geckos. I have a hamster. I've got I have 4 dogs. Let's see what else we have. We have, let's see, I feel like I'm forgetting a creature right now. Oh yeah, we have 9 aquatic turtles. And I'm in love with these turtles. I talk about them a lot. So here I am, and one of our most beloved creatures, once again, is this beautiful dog, right? This incredible being. His name's Gabriel. So Spirit invited me to bring forth the story about Gabriel today with you as an example of stepping into the unknown. So here I am, just loving this dog the best I can my whole life, right? Because he is amazing, but he is challenging. You know, it's like, talk about the lesson about unconditional love, like loving all parts of this creature that's sometimes just loyal to a fault. You know, he's 220 pounds. People come up, he's seen before, and they're like, oh my God, that is a huge lion. And now he's like coming after them. And I'm like, no, Gabriel. I mean, I'm talking about he's had so much puppy school. He's just like, I am protecting my family. Right? And so, and I'm grateful for this, but it's just like at some point you're like, no, Gabriel, this is like you've met the postman like 10 times. You know what I mean? The poor man is just petrified. And I'm like, Gabriel, no. And we've tried everything. You know, I've tried, you know, a bark collar and, you know, just like loving him and just doing everything I can to help this sweet creature work through what he came here to work through, by the way. Like he came with his own personality. He came through these fragmented parts. Dogs do too. Right? His own karma, his own criteria of what he came here to learn. I'm very aware of when I have a creature that I know as I meet their personality, what they're working through. So I'm like, wow, Gabriel, like you have nothing to show. You don't need to prove yourself here. He's like, yes, I do. It's my purpose. And I'm like, okay, well, that's cool, but we can take it down a notch because in our family, you know, everything's pretty good. So here he is, and he's just feeling this intense need to protect, right? This can be a program. It can be a pattern, right? For many of us. I'm talking about humans and creatures. Sometimes we feel like we need to protect someone. This is an example of the fragmentation we were talking about, the necessity to integrate, right? So here I am, suddenly, lately, well, recently, he's been not feeling so well for a while. He's getting older now. And so here I am thinking, okay, he's got a couple more years left. He's an older dog. And suddenly he's starting to feel much more tired, to the point in the last few days, he started to wear down so much that you could feel him starting to kind of check out. And it was like, wow, you've never seen a dog this strong, this, you know, amazing, and his purpose to start to like not be able to walk well suddenly and start to have his back legs go out suddenly and can't get up off the ground and have to have this harness to pull up this 220-pound dog. And so I put the harness on, and I've been getting him up to go to the bathroom, and I've been, you know, doing all the things. And I have children who are watching this, and I finally went to them and I said, you guys, I don't know how much longer we have time with Gabriel. I think it'd be really good to start talking to him and telling him everything that you love about him. Right? And I mean, how much do we love our dogs, right? How much do we love our cats? How much, I mean, this deep, profound love that we have for them, this unconditional love. So they were like, oh, Mom, I can't really, like, you know, one child's accepting, the other one's like accepting, meaning she's willing to now step into the unknown. She's willing to go into a space of pain that feels scary, and she's willing to go, you know what? This is really going to be hard because what it's going to require is for me to open my heart in the face of a very challenging moment. I could deny his death is coming. I could deny this whole thing, which I have another daughter who's having a really hard time stepping into the unknown. I mean, we step into the unknown in many ways. We're giving an example of what this means. So one daughter, she's stepping in and she's crying with him and she's loving him and she's saying, you've been amazing and you are amazing, and she's telling him all the reasons why. And the other daughter is crying and she's feeling concave and she's going to like, pity for herself. And Gabe's like, hey, what's going on? I'm not afraid. And she's like, I can't step into the unknown, Mom. And so here's my system, right? Like here I am like facilitating for the family, facilitating even for my husband who's having a challenge a little bit, right? He's just had recently lost his father and another dog. And it's just like, wow, I gotta step in. I gotta dive into this space of pain that feels scary. And in that, and I'm gonna speak for myself now, which I was asked to, I mean, my heart is just bursting open. Isn't it amazing that we have this love that is so deep and so profound within us? And until something like this, you think, oh no, I was loving so deeply. And then when I did this, when I actually stepped into that well of like, wow, this is so intense. I'm going to sit with him, and I'm going to cry with him, and I'm going to hold him, and I'm going to tell him how much I love him, to the point where, I mean, as usual, right? His name's Gabriel for a reason, right? He's an angel. He's a guardian. He just looks at me and he's like, I love you completely. And I'm like, I love you so much. And then like this, my heart, I mean, it's just little, I mean, I've not cried this many tears in, I think, years in the last few days. I find myself just weeping with him. And it's like Spirit, God, has come and said, He is going to break open your heart wider than it ever has been. And wouldn't you think that at this point, I would think, you know, I've done 25 years of healing work, I've been facilitating for a couple decades, that my heart was completely as wide as it could go. It couldn't go any wider. And it's like this channel of light and joy that is coming through from me choosing to step into this powerful place of not knowing what I'm going to feel when I completely let myself be completely vulnerable and just love him and care for him in a way that I've never even felt like I was able to before. Our friendship, right, is developing now more than ever. The telepathic communication that we're having is just amazing. I mean, I can just like look at him, he's like, yep, of course, I'll do that right now. Like, I mean, so this is the beautiful thing. It's like, how beautiful and powerful is love, right? And so when we talk about stepping into the unknown, we're talking about stepping in to love, because that is where the unknown exists. It is in love. Like, that's what we protect ourselves from, right? Like, why would we protect ourselves from love? Well, how many times we felt hurt? Do we have a part of ourselves that has been hurt or wounded? Sometimes we have our heart open. Sometimes we let it be closed. Sometimes we're feeling insecure. Sometimes we want to be with people. We don't know. Suddenly we don't want to be with people. There's something blocking us from just fully loving. So Spirit came along and said, let me just talk to you about that, Reagan, because here's the thing. Everything is impermanent, right? No one's going to be here forever. So why don't you just choose to love completely, fully, all the time? And I was like, wow, that seems so simple, right? But why don't I do that all the time? I thought I was doing that. And so I was like, you could take that a level up. And I said, okay. So here we are. I'm doing this light work, this energy work with this sweet creature. I mean, he is really amazing. And he's becoming sweeter and sweeter and more humble, and his heart's opening. And suddenly this creature that couldn't get off the ground is taking a walk through the gardens. He's back up again. He's like, you know what? I think I do have more time. And we were definitely in the discussion of euthanasia last week. And the kids were like, oh no. And so that has shifted. And suddenly he's giving us his last bit of energy. He's got up this morning. He's like, I want to go for a walk in the garden. I want to smell the flowers. I want to lay in the grass. I'm going to play with this little toy. I mean, the shift has been remarkable. He was just about to pass. I mean, it was in probably maybe the next day. Now he's like, I'm going to go down to the pond. I'm going to go have a really beautiful day. I'm like, what is happening here? So it's been this miraculous, if it's just a few days, whatever it is, right? It's just this beautiful lesson that came through and forward from my system. I mean, I'm hearing this all the time from people right now. It's like, what happens when we step into the unknown? We step into unlimited possibility. We step into the miraculous. We step into, it's almost like what heals those parts, right? Because it takes courage to do that. And when we go into that space, Spirit goes, yes, that's what we're talking about. And it's like there's an instantaneous reward. And you never know what the miracle will be. I mean, I've not seen anything other than miracles happen when we do this, honestly. I mean, it might be something small. It might be something to me that feels very big, what's happening for Gabriel, right? To me, it feels like a miracle. I saw where he was a few days ago, and you were seeing a completely different dog. He was leaving this planet for a while, right? And suddenly we're in this beautiful, like, wow, this like spaciousness. And then Spirit's like, let me see what I can bring in for you. And it's going to be totally in line with your soul, right? We were accessing our souls earlier. Your soul criteria, your soul calling, your soul mission, because you have courageously said yes to opening up the space. So now we can give you more of what you came here to experience. If we are living in a box of separation, if we're living in an isolated state of being in a creature of habit, as they say as an expression, if we're staying in this little box where this is what I do, and this is who I am, and this is who this is how I speak, and these are my friends, and this is where I go, and we don't open up the box, how can what's new and what's for us to come in, that is serving for us to come in, if we don't open the box? Spirit's like, well, the box is kind of a little tight. You kind of already created who you are, right? You supposedly are not ready to expand further, so we're going to keep you where you're at. So if you're looking to manifest or create miracles, abundance, we talk about this, right? Abundance, prosperity, consciousness, more money, more time, more energy, more love, right? And I tend to not try to speak in more, but the truth is there's an up-leveling. Step into the unknown. Step into being fearless, which is hard because fear will come as you step in. And that's when we're talking about the soulful integration. How do we do that? We forgive the energy immediately. We're like, wow, I see this is what's bound me. I've been living in a state of insecurity. I need to forgive that immediately. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, I'm seeing as I step in, I'm starting to feel doubt on myself, doubt on what's gonna happen. Where am I gonna land? Will people still like me? Where am I gonna live? Who knows, right? Changes need to be made. Spirit's like, it's okay. Guess what? Because you're stepping in, we're going to open up a door for you and you will see it clearly and you'll be like, oh my God, there's so much joy in this door. Like I had no idea. I thought I was already living in joy. Spirit's like, well, temporarily at moments maybe, but what you get to experience if you keep stepping in is unlimited joy, right? Unlimited peace, unlimited love. It's in that doorway. And it can only be seen when we let go of control, right? Needing to control things. I gotta have it this way. I need it to look that way. So let's take that deep breath. Thank you so much for listening to this message today. If you find yourself feeling any of that energy rise, right? Anything that is not in that spaciousness of presence and wholeness and the unknown, then good. You know exactly what to work with. If there was anything, any mind-based thinking, any activation of any of that stuff, the worry, the fear, the insecurity, you name it, anything at all, that's the stuff to start bringing into your meditations, your prayers, your journaling, and just pour into the center of it light, love, forgiveness, compassion. Be your own inner wonderful healer. We all are. We encourage you to walk forward with bravery, as sometimes the path can be stringent or turbulent. And that changes as we step in fearlessly into the unknown, even if it's just for a few moments. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for the love that you give to yourself on a consistent basis into this world. It is a blessing. It is needed as this world awakens. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless.
Thank you so much, Reagan, for that wonderful lesson. Now, we acknowledge that we truly dwell in a prosperity consciousness, knowing that as Charles Fillmore, the father of unity, taught, we shall serve for the joy of serving. Prosperity shall flow to us and through us in unending streams of plenty. We affirm this flow with our tithes and offerings and give freely of our time, talent, and treasure, as we know that we are Unity of Santa Barbara, our spiritual community and home, and there are many ways to give. So now it's time for our love offering. As we prepare to give our tithes and offerings, whatever amount you feel guided to give, please take it in your hearts and hands and bless it with your love. Let yourself feel grateful to God in you as your one source. The Unity Singers are going to share a song that speaks the truth about our community and our connection with Spirit. It's called You Raise Me Up, as we give our gifts. Please welcome Unity Choir. And ushers, you may please begin collection as offering as the song is sung.
To those who haven't heard, Unity Singers has lost our beloved Joy Donner Mazzio. She made her transition a few weeks back. In order to show our love to her and honor her today, we will be singing You Raise Me Up.
will the ushers please come forward for our prosperity blessing? Divine love through us blesses and multiplies all that we are, all that we have, all that we share, and all that we receive. Thank you very much. So we'll run through some announcements here. Please sign up for our newsletter to receive by email. You can sign up for that at our welcome table. Wings Bookstore, again, you can find a book or a gift for yourself or a loved one or a friend. Please feel free to drop in today that way or during the week. Today is Potluck Sunday. So many of our Unity family members here have shared their tasty favorites, and our kitchen angels have set up a wonderful buffet. You can create the perfect plate as you see fit. So please mark your calendars as well. Amy Batchelor's Sound Healing with Crystal Bowls, by the way, has been canceled for this Tuesday, September 2nd, 7 p.m. Vibrant Living is back next month with a topic near and dear to us all, and that would be sleep. So, Dr. Jim Kwako, please welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Forrest. Vibrant Living's back. We are starting up again. July and August was a little difficult to schedule with the first week as events were going on, but we're back and we have several people lined up. And of course, this is our effort to bring forth people who have something a little more to offer because what they have learned in their lives. Our speaker this Wednesday is Michael Mance, board-certified psychiatrist, also a master's degree in herbal medicine. He's going to talk about sleep, the fundamental behavior for health and well-being, consequences, and cures. We don't talk about cures often, but he's got great ideas about how to do this. Simple ideas and very effective ones. I hope you'll join us this Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. Reverend Heidi is back with another Make Space for Grace Soul Shop. Reverend Heidi, please share a little bit more about that. Yes.
Good morning. I love being in this vibrant community, and that's y'all's song. I swear I'm just still shaking. That was so beautiful. Don't we raise one another up? What a tribute to Joy. Thank you so much. Yes, that was gorgeous. And Reagan, your talk is all about this. I loved how when the grief really opens our hearts up. Love opens our hearts up. And, you know, Noreen, would you mind tickling those ivories over there? It really sounds great with you underneath it all. We get to go. Yes. Doesn't my announcement sound better already? Yes. So I'm Reverend Heidi Allfrey. I know Bob's going to get a kick out of this one because we've got to laugh around here. But one of the things that happens to us as spiritual folks, we become self-mastery people, and then what happens is we age. Anybody not aging? So I don't know how we prepare for this part of our lives where we need so much compassion, especially for our bodies that change. Have you noticed? And instead of being mad at our bodies for aging, it is a natural process like breathing and like evolving and really raising ourselves up. So I invite you to come. I'm going to speak next week, September 7th, with my friend Erin Rose Ward, who's 35, and we're talking about intergenerational love for one another. And she calls me a matriarch. Who knew, right? But the idea of coming, and so I'll be here speaking, but then we're in 6:30 in the evening next Sunday. We're going to be out in the beautiful courtyard here with lights in the trees. And I invite you just to come have the experience of you being with this wonderful body temple and to heal anything that you think is wrong with your body and to be able to be guided by music and also guidance of learning to be kind to yourself. And one way I got to be very kind to myself was having the lovely Noreen be with me today. Thank you so much. And come be with us next Sunday, 6:30 in the courtyard room. Make space for grace. So good to see you, my friend.
Good to see
yes,
you, too.
All right.
Thank you, Reverend Hyde. All right, so just a few more announcements here. Brent Key is back with his popular How to Move Energy workshop, September 21st at noon. Yes, Reagan Thompson will be sharing her rapid healing mantra and meditation workshop on a new day and time beginning on September 28th at noon here in the sanctuary. Today is Celebration Sunday. We are celebrating August birthdays and all the special celebrations you may have had in August. We want to celebrate you. Patricia has a cake. Please get your slice outside and enjoy. Let's celebrate. We also, again, this rose is for our friend Joy Donner Mazzeo. Thank you so much for that beautiful tribute. And so we're here to honor and remember her today. There are many amazing things going on here at Unity of Santa Barbara, so please join us. Now, if you will please join hands, let's sing our peace song. And peace begins right here and right now. So let's sit around us. The love of God folds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. All right, thank you.
Take down a letter, Mrs. Jacoby. Take down a letter to my friend. She's been on my mind since Philadelphia. Lord, there's a million stars out here. Tell her she talks too much on the telephone. Tried and tried, couldn't get through. And Mrs. Jacoby, send her some roses. If there's a rose this time of year. Tell her the brother quit, he'll be home by now. Stranded in Jersey without a spare. And Mrs. Jacoby, don't tell her I'm lonely. Ask if she's had a change of heart. Mrs. Jacoby, don't tell her I'm lonely. Ask if she's had a change of heart. Can I be with you forever? Can I hold you an eternity? Can I kiss you, caress you for a lifetime or two? Can I be with you? You were standing in the hallway, all by yourself. Did you come to meet someone? Did you come to meet someone? I was afraid you would move. And when you looked, you saw me staring. But you didn't make me wrong. And for a moment I thought I'd never move on. And he who hesitates will surely fall. And chances if you wait are none at all. You held me falling, you had me. Can I be with you forever? Can I hold you